All right. We are, I think we are streaming. I hope we're streaming. On the game audio. And yeah, I have a new wheel. So I'm really excited. Let me show you guys. So it's the Simagic Alpha. Yo, Stu, are you liking it? Damn, it took me a while. I'm so sorry. I would have done it earlier, but damn, the rig wasn't set up the correct height. I had to move this, like this holder piece here, like what's it called? Not a wheel stand, but I use it as wheel stand. I had to move it further back and further up, so because obviously the Logitech G920 that I had is a completely different form factor, completely different shape. So I set it too low. I had to raise it up much higher. So yeah, it was a nightmare. And then I found out that my seat actually was too high, so I had my wheel too low. So if you can see my secondary camera there, I set up a secondary camera. So I was driving with the freaking arms angle way too low, so I have to move it up here so it's more comfortable to me. So yeah, it was yeah, thanks to it was freaking nightmare. I was supposed to actually I'm supposed to be in a race right now, but I didn't make it. So I wanted to get everything done on the wheel setup first, and then yeah, take you guys out for a spin. And what I've done is I've literally just downloaded the driver, and the firmware was updated. So let me quickly show you here my secondary screen here. So hopefully you can see the software here on my secondary screen. So yeah, this is the Alpha Manager software, and obviously you can see my OBS and my YouTube here. Nothing important there. So this is the Alpha Manager, and what I've done is I've just loaded up the ACC profile, and then the only thing I've done from the ACC profile is the wheel angle that I wanted to set to 900. So I just created a new profile, called it Danny ACC, and like as you can see, the only thing that changes here is the wheel angle to 900. So that's it. So right storage. And then if we go back to the game screen, I can show you the options. So control options. Here you can see on the x-axis, it's reading here. Obviously my pedals are working. My shift up button registering. My shift down button is registering. So yeah, everything should be. And I set the in-game gain to 50. So the wheelbase is supposed to be 10 Newton meters, so 50 will run it at 5 Newton meters, I guess, and then we'll see the force feedback meter if it clips or whatever. So yeah, I got my pit limiter. I got what's this? This button is not mapped to anything, so I'm probably gonna have to figure out all of the maps later. We have my cycle wiper here. We have what's this? Right indicator. This is the left indicator. I have two buttons that this is my flash, this is cycle light stages. So this is my wiper, yeah. So there obviously I have a couple of buttons there that I need to input. So what else do I have? I have MFD next dash page, I have cycle MFD up, I have look back, look right, and I have my ignition and I starter button. So all of the buttons I need as of now. So what I also my rotaries, so increased traction control is one rotary, decreased traction control is another, and then decrease ABS, increase ABS, and decrease engine map, decrease brake bias. So all of the rotaries are done. And what's important here to know is that the steer lock, you can see here set to 900. As long as the steer lock in the game matches the same angle that you have on the drivers, it should it should match you up with your should give you the correct driving what's it called, angle or steering ratio. So I see here for some reason this loaded defaulted here, so we'll set it back here to 900. So 900, no, change, let me try again, 900. And then I don't really want to limit the angle here, so I'll just put that to, I think, no. Not too familiar with the program yet, so you'll just have to excuse me while I figure it out myself. So I'm guessing that write storage is writing to the profile. I hope so. Yeah, so if I change it to this profile, it's 540, and I change it back to my profile, it should be 900. That's weird. Write storage. So now if I change whatever profile, like normal AC profile, and go back to my profile, that should be okay. So yeah, these are, like I said, this is all default programs, so default settings. So I've only the total force is set to 100, and the in-game game set to, like you see, 50, and then dynamic damping 100. It should be the recommended settings for the direct drive wheel. So let me load up a setup here, and then we're in the practice server for ACC. So we'll do some laps here, and then maybe we'll join the voice chat and just hear how the guys are doing. So I have a wet preset here. Not gonna do too much about it. Little too much with it. I'm gonna. So let me remember. So this was the ignition starter, yeah, and this is my pit limiter, and my cycle bit, yeah. Then my lights, what's lights? Those were my lights, yeah. Yeah, so I'm missing the rain light. This is my flasher, yeah. So I'm missing my rain light, and yeah, it's not important. We'll check it out later. So I haven't really configured the lights on the wheel. It has LED lights, and well, it's obviously I'm not gonna be able to drive my best here. It's not that important either. Just want to test the wheel, and I already spun out. So maybe a wet track isn't the best. Isn't the best to start off testing a new wheel. So let's see if I can get back on track. Practice it. So, but straight off the bat, I mean, obviously I'm coming from the Logitech G920. This you can tell it has a lot more force, right? So obviously I just had it set at 50% now. But yeah, the fidelity it's really good. So I want to try it on a dry track later, but the guys are on the practice server, and the practice server is wet for the upcoming Sunday race. Yeah, turning it in there, sharp turn. The wheel fighting the turn here, and you can really feel the weight of the car. So let me see here up in the curbs. I'm not feeling the curbs too much there. But the slip, you can feel the slip immediately, and the rumble there, yeah, this is nice. This is good. Yeah, it's a proper wheel. I mean, I have never driven a direct drive before, so this is yeah, comparing it to the G920, man, it's just a different universe, really. Now, I'm not expecting to be as fast. I'm actually expecting to be quite a bit slower with this wheel, just because it's going to take me a couple of days or maybe even weeks to get accustomed to it. But yeah, and the shifters are really sharp. So this is a kind of a little bit of a 2-on-1 review, I guess. Reviewing both the Simagic Alpha Mini and but also the Pulsar here, the F74 LED wheel, which is a beauty. So hopefully my secondary camera is picking up on the wheel movements. Maybe not too much, but I want to try to configure some LEDs afterwards and see how they work out. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm not going for any hot laps here. I'm just doing a real quick review here of the wheel. So it's a 10 Newton meter wheel. Obviously I have it set to 50% now, so it should max out at 5 Newton meters. I have to watch Sim Racing Garage, like Barry's videos and Boosted Media's videos, and there was another guy that also made a video about the settings, Techinosis I think it is. So to check out their settings and their recommendations for ACC. But yeah, so far, man, it's yeah, it's a whole different experience. It's just a whole different experience. What can I say? Yeah. Okay, so let me test here the light LEDs here on the. See if I can I load a profile? How can I load a profile? F1 style. Okay. Add new profile name cannot be empty. Let me show you my secondary screen. So I have the Pulsar here, the Sim Dash Pulsar wheel. So if I save this, and does it work? Let me go out and drive here. Okay. Let me go back to my gaming screen here. So you can see the lights. Let's go out and do a run with the lights. Buttons here are really good. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at those lights. Glorious RGB magic here. This is gonna take seconds. No, it's gonna take minutes off my lap time. Okay, I've never had this fancy equipment before. Excuse my excitement. This is, yeah. And I can already see I need to adjust my view settings here. Let me do that real quick. So view settings, and obviously it's matching when I had the Logitech wheel. So as far to right of me, I need to put it back to left here. For the dashboard. Do you guys see it? It's moving left and right. Yeah, that's me. So I can center the game dashboard with. I have to measure my field of view because I think that increased a little bit. I'll do that later. I have to measure my distance from my eyes to my screen, but I'm thinking that maybe I can put that up to 35 or 33, well, depending on the distance. I'll see that later. So let's go out again. Oh, nobody here. Let's check the minimap real quick. Yeah, nobody coming. Yeah, the LEDs are lighting up real nice, and I can see them from the bottom of my eye. I have them in my vision there, my bottom vision. So obviously the colors aren't matching the cars, but that's not important. So, and I can configure that later, I guess. See if I can find a good profile there. Now it's just green, red, and blue. And I'm driving abysmally here because I'm just taking in all the impressions from the wheel, which are just, when I'm on the gravel, you can feel you're on the gravel. And obviously I have set up the Dayton pucks here with my Nobsan Mini on my feet, so I got the ABS vibrations, the wheel slip set up. I have my bass shaker on the seat, so that's going to tell me what the rear slips up. So there's a lot of tactile feedback here on my rig now, and couple that with the much stronger wheel. So I'm so not used to having such a strong feedback. And remember, guys, this is a max 10 Nm wheel, and I'm having it at 5 Nm, like 50%, just because I'm used to 2 Nm. So already it's 2.5 times stronger than the Logitech, and you can feel it's not nearly up to capacity. I mean, it has a lot more. It has so much more to go on. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna be slower because I'm not used to it, but I'm gonna be faster because of the LEDs, okay? The RGB LEDs, they're, yeah. I think I'm getting pulled just because of the LEDs. So yeah, here on the rumble part there, just feeling everything, every rumble. In my hands, on my fingertips, on my feet, on my ass. It's yeah. I don't want to get in John Cullingworth, in Cullingworth's. I don't want to get in this way here, but we'll just have to. I'll just let him pass here. I want to get him to this way. Because, like I said, no, seriously speaking, I'm really expecting to be slower, but I don't even care. I mean, oh my god, the feeling on my shoulders, on my hands, on my arms, my visual feedback, my tactile feedback, and don't take my lines for nothing, man. I'm driving like shit, but it's all in the interest of shit. Yeah, here. Like when I run out here on this part, I don't know if this is gravel or just asphalt or whatever it is. You can feel the texture changing on the wheel itself. Here on the rumble, on the curbs. Let me just hit a curb intentionally here. Can you see that on the camera? How it reacts? Yeah, the wheel is connected via USB. He has a cable. I can show you. Oh shit. Okay, so join lag coupled with me going off track here. So let me just real quickly check. So yeah, looking left, looking right, looking back. Clicking here, changing my MFD. So let me see if I can. I'll have to map something here to the MFD so the MFD will move down. You see, I'll have to figure out how the MFD goes down here. But yeah, maybe I'll take the left right on the other analog input. Man, it's this is just there are too many impressions right now. I'm kind of, I don't it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. All right, let me just check here real quick. Let me just check here real quick. My controls should be my option here, my controls. And let me just wipe the look back. Let me put that on the other analog indicator. So look left, I'm going to this one, button 9. So right is 7 and button. And then I want to user interface. So up, down, left, right. I'm thinking that's it. Thinking that should be it. What did I say here? I said up on this, I want down, I want this, I want left, I want this, and I want right, I want. So yeah. So if I cycle MFD and then I right, left, down, up, that's good. The rotation is traction control still good. And I had a couple of buttons here that I didn't map. So left indicator, right indicator. Hey Cook man, if you watch this later, what kind of stickers do you have, man? Let me know so I can maybe take a picture of them and send it to me so I can print out like a mock-up here so I know what my buttons do. I'm gonna get used to it obviously, but this is a brand new wheel to me, so all the buttons are new. So pit limiter, cycle wiper. Can you see that on the bottom right there? Pit limiter, cycle my wiper, that's working fine. Right indicator, left indicator. Cycle my lights, flash, that's good. And next dash page. I don't use next dash page that much because that's the, not all the cars can cycle dash, but yeah, I have my look right, look left, look back. I have my, yes, I have my ignition starter, cycle empty up, traction control. I have two buttons here that I haven't mapped to anything. So what should I map those two buttons to? Any suggestions, Stu? Rain light. Yeah, maybe rain light. Rain light here. That would be the light that goes back, so rain light here. I have one button here. I'm thinking maybe I'm mapping this button, or maybe just forgetting about the rain light and mapping these two buttons for Discord actually. Maybe the mute. I had a button mapped on the old wheel, or like sort of not a push to talk, but just mute myself and mute the audio, mute the headset. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Actually, rain light I can do from the MFT. So rain light isn't really that important. So yeah, but I have two buttons here that let me just. I have two buttons here. Let me save this layout. So yeah, what should I do, man? Should we go up to 60? Let's go up to 65. I think was the recommended. Go up to 65. See if we can notice a difference here. What I want to do after is I want to play around with the different settings here, but I need to watch Bear's YouTube video so I can understand what the different settings do first. So I want to show you guys one thing. So let me check back, take it back to my secondary screen. So there's a lot of I've seen, this is annoyed me a little bit, and it's not, I mean, it's annoying to me, but some other people might understand it better. I don't know. But this is the thing. The driver of the wheel is 900. So when I had my Logitech G920, I also set the driver rotation degrees to 900. So let me show you something what this means. So 900, it means that the game itself will actually match your wheel rotation to the in-game rotation. So let me see here. Let me cycle away the MFD here. Actually, let me just check. Yeah, so now the down. Oh, obviously, you're not seeing my screen. God damn it. I'm professional YouTuber here. No worries. So back to my main screen here. So I'm cycling my MFD here, and here now it works, right? So rain light on, off, perfect. So I can do whatever here. So what I wanted to show you guys, now that I've mapped both the driver in the Alpha Manager and the in-game wheel ratio, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna show you my driver wheel here, both. Okay. Save. I'm actually going to zoom out here a little bit so I can show you this out to 30. Okay. So you see here now, let me push drive here. See on my webcam, my wheel is a perfect 90 degrees to the right. Look at the in-game wheel. So this is what you need to do, okay? So set your driver rotation to match your in-game steering angle. And this will lead you to have a perfect one-to-one relationship with your in-game car. See this? If I put it upside down, you see what happens? It's just, it matches perfectly. So what do you want to do then if you feel that the game is actually sluggish? This is what you need to do, okay? So if you feel that the wheel rotation is too slow, you need to do this on the setup. So return to garage, setup. So what you need to do here in mechanical grip, look at this setting. Steer ratio is set to 13. This means that by 1 degree of turning on the wheel in-game wheel will turn 13 degrees, or vice versa. I'm actually not sure if it's vice versa. Either way, if you want a sharper steering, you can put it up to you can lower this, so it means that if you turn, I think it's vice versa actually, I'm not sure. But it means that you only need to turn the wheel 10 degrees. This will mean that the wheel will turn sharper. But it doesn't, let me show you this in practice. Now set it to 10. Let me go back and show the in-game wheel. This is not going to do any difference. Look at this. 90 degrees still means 90 degrees. You see? The other way, 90 degrees still means 90 degrees. This only means the rotation speed whilst you are driving. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is that you have your driver matching your game ratio at 900 or 720 if you prefer 720 or 540 or 1080 or whatever. Just make sure that there is a one-to-one relationship there, that the two numbers match. And then obviously if you want sharper steering, you can do this in the setup of your car. So some cars like the Bentley can go down, have a range between 10 and 15. Now let me show you again. 15. This should be like a much slower turning, but it doesn't really matter. This is whilst you're driving. Here, look at that. 90 degrees, perfect. Other way around, 90 degrees, perfect. Upside down, perfect. So it's a one-to-one match here. This now the difference between 10 and 15 is obviously that 10 will mean sharper turn, that you'll need to have less input for more turn, and with 15 you maybe have to have a little bit more input to make the same turn. But this is the car steering ratio in the setup that is going to decide this, not the driver. So whatever you do in the driver side, the only thing you need to make sure of is that the driver matches the in-game setting. So let me go back here. I think I had it to roughly in the middle here, so 13, 12, doesn't really matter. So 13. Load up the setup again, I think. Yeah, 30. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. So, wow, I have my anti-roll bar at 5 on the Bentley. In the wet, that's a lot. Obviously, I need to do a lot of setup work here. The Thunder race is going to be wet. So, yeah, I mean, it's so good, man. So good. So let me just quickly here go in on the I'll go in and bother the guys on the Discord, see what they see. Yo.
Hello.
I'm testing out the new wheel.
Was that Montero?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh.
I'm on the new wheel, guys. You can see it on YouTube. It's I don't want to swear too much. It's amazing. It's really, really good.
He's in the 202s. No, do you find you're slow at the minute? Because when I first
I'm slower, yeah. I'm definitely a lot slower because it's so weird. I mean, it's just a completely new experience.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a lot slower at the moment, but you know, give me a couple of days.
Two,
yeah, no, not. I don't think I think I'm definitely gonna need a couple of days, but yeah.
Well,
it's
a lot of
not,
it's muscle memory, isn't it? It takes
well,
a while,
obviously. So yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. So I'm doing it's going up on YouTube. So I've had a little bit of a chat, and you guys can see it later.
Oh, look forward to it. Sweet. Oh. I'm looking at a no-no zone.
Yeah. Can't even get the Lexus out of the pits.
Yeah, I had trouble earlier.
Right, guys, I've got to go and be sociable. So
yeah,
we'll
nice
see
one,
you
fella.
around.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Mr.
See you later.
I'll be home soon, so I'll be on.
I think you need to Meals has gone quicker. There we go. That's what I was going to say to you, Danny.
Oh, sorry, you were saying something? Did someone say something to me? I just disconnected there for a moment. Just want to set up my my buttons here for muting myself and muting the sound. So where the hell do I do that? I've done it once on the other wheel. Here. Activity. Key bindings, probably key bindings. So toggle mute. So edit the keybind and I'll deafen the other one. Yeah, mute works, so I'm muted in Discord. I've deafened. Yeah, that's what I want. So I had the wheel at 50% just to get started. Now I turn it up to 65, and it's too goddamn high. I'm not strong enough. My freaking spaghetti arms.
So is that equal to 6 Newton meters or what?
The wheel is 10, so 65 would be 6.5, I guess.
Oh god. I was thinking I would set my CSLDD on that, but I'm not so sure.
I mean, it's not like I can handle it, but it's so. The thing is, I need to get used to it. I mean, it's just.
Yeah. Well, you're coming from Logitech also, right?
Logitech G920, yeah.
Yeah, I have the same pretty much. So, you know, that thing is like under 2 Newton meters, I think.
Yeah, it's 2, and then the clogging, and this is so smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Obviously, it's expensive, but I mean, it's all relative, right? So I guess. And the wheel, it really pops with the LEDs on the steering wheel. It's really nice, actually.
Yeah, the photos you took look great.
Yeah, when you see it, I have a second camera here on the stream, so hopefully it shows well. I set up the second camera to show the wheel. So I had it a kind of a weird angle here, but I think the LEDs are showing.
What the fuck happened there?
Did you see it?
I slipped and you slipped.
Yeah, I know. We held it though. We're drifting kings. Save that.
The new wheelbase, Danny, is that also like 100% quiet? No
Yeah.
fans or anything?
No, it's completely passive cooled, so.
Nice.
No, tick 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 tick.
Yeah, exactly. No, the cogs on the Logitech were like kak 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 kak.
We
Can't wait to
drove
get rid of that.
we drove Formula 1 and we could always hear where my buddy was on the
Yeah.
track when he
Yeah.
in his GT9
Yeah. Yeah.
just going totally nuts over the curves. Oh, you're there. See you soon.
And the quick release also is really tight. The D1 Spec Simagic here, so it's 0 flex on the wheel stem. It's just
Amazing.
it's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level.
Is it the small DD1 you have bought or?
No, Simagic Alpha Mini.
Ah, yeah, I'm gonna buy one of those. I think.
I can highly recommend it, and I've had I bought the Pulsimer wheel because obviously I don't like the Simagic wheels. The benefit that they are wireless, but I don't like the design. So I fell in love with this Pulsimer wheel, and it's working out pretty good.
What is up with this corner? What the fuck? Oh, almost made a Scott. Sorry, move.
Making a Scott, is that reversing onto the track into someone else, or?
Yeah.
Kind of bad to be named after such thing.
Yeah. Oh, he fucked up my race pretty good. I was in a good position, and suddenly a Merc on the middle of the road.
I was gonna say it was you, but you're on the Lexus this year.
What?
You're on the Lexus this season.
Yeah.
I'm
It
so
was
used.
Scott on Branch Hedge.
Yeah, I know. I was just used to. I was just so used to seeing you on the Merc. But yeah, I remember with Brands Hatch. That was nice.
That was some shit.
That was epic.
I was really gaining, and then suddenly. Oh. No!
Well, you know, he Scott, if you watch this video later, you know you've had a rule named after you, so you know which rule that is.
Kind of famous now. Or
Yeah.
hope I never get caught doing a Scott.
So yeah, I'm gonna get really buffed in my shoulders using this wheel.
Yeah.
It's a whole another experience.
It is. So you know, you guys, if you're ever in Norway, in the middle of Norway, come by my house and you can try it.
Good to know. I'm always in Norway, like
Nice.
every other day. I'm still patiently waiting for my DD to arrive.
Yeah. I didn't have that patience, so that's why I got this.
Yeah, but once I get it, I don't have anything to mount it on anyway, so yeah, not in a rush. But I'm happy just to get it, so I don't have to wait for that thing at least.
Yeah. Well, you mean like a rig?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't have a rig?
I wouldn't call it a rig, what I have now, no.
I've got to go, lads.
Talk to you later, man.
See you later, boys. Enjoy
Later.
that wheel, Danny.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Gonna be up all night.
Yeah.
Gonna call in sick tomorrow. Sorry, I'm feeling really bad today.
I should have called in sick today, but yeah, it is what it is.
At least the wait is over.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Ouch. Got the meatball again. I have one of those foldable chairs, so
Oh yeah, the Lapstop.
Blazy
it's like,
Challenger.
it's like usable, but yeah, I'm not really sure I want to try even mounting the DD on this thing.
I saw the SimLab Evo, I think it's called. It wasn't too bad of a price actually. And you can also do what I did. I mean, I just bought this this chair. I just bought it used from like a regular, like a car. It was stripped from a car, and I got it for like did I get it for like maybe 75 euros or something? It was a brand new Audi seat.
Oh wow.
So obviously a racing seat or whatever is much lighter, but yeah, this is a lot. This is very comfortable. You can sit in it the whole day actually.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting with the rig until the very
Yeah.
last. Just getting everything electronic right now.
I understand.
Fuck me, I've chosen the Mercedes.
Kind of want to go on the public server. You guys are gonna stay up a little.
What's happening over there?
Oh, just short race. There's nobody on the public server. Throw it
You mean
around.
like a 30-minute sprint or what?
It's set up to 10-minute quali and 20-minute race. So yeah.
Yeah, sure. And it picks a random track.
Yeah. Right now it's set to Snetterton, but yeah, it should pick a random track once.
Bathurst. Yeah, we can
So
check it out.
actually, it changed to Silverstone once I just.
Oh.
I kind of don't want to do Silverstone, if you know what I mean.
No, no.
I think more people will have that feeling.
Let me jump out and see if it changes when I. Oh. Like that. Oh, probably because it's restarting. Yeah, probably because it restarts whenever it out. Didn't have a setup for. Ah. Oh. Wanted to try the wheel on the high track.
Yeah, definitely sure.
Isn't the password as our league?
No, there's no password. It's the public server.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'll pop in there now.
So we're driving Spa then. Oh, gonna be slow, but whatever.
I don't think I've even driven Spa in the BMW yet.
I have a very experimental setup here. I'm not sure about it at all. See if the wheel feels the same here on the. I gotta
20-minute
get
race. Okay.
used to the all the button layout, the new button layout.
You get some stickers also.
No, I haven't yet. I haven't yet, so maybe I'll get that. I think Cook said something that he had some lying around, so maybe I'll get those. Okay, so 65 is really, really heavy.
Did you try that 100 yet?
I'm not sure I wanna.
Well, suddenly 65 won't feel so bad.
That's like a meme, right? That's 100 for speedback challenge. But it's so quick. God damn it! It's so quick, the wheel.
Get instant feedback instead
Yeah.
of gears clogging together.
Exactly. And I'm trying to force it here into a high downforce turn here, and the force feedback meter is just all gray. It always goes a lot to the red on the Logitech, but this has a lot more headroom.
Strange to drive on a dry track after doing
Yeah,
every 2
yeah.
hours.
I didn't mean to drag you guys out. Oh my god. Oh, Rouge. let's see how Rouge feels on the direct drive.
I think you'll be disappointed.
Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to bed tonight.
When your arms fall off, you might have to.
Yeah. I'll drive with my feet. This is not good for my my championship hopes though. I'm definitely going to be a lot slower for a couple of weeks, I think.
That's fine for us.
Yeah, it gives Stefan a chance to catch up, you know.
Yeah. Not in this car.
I don't think it'll be weeks. I think it'll just be like a week, and pretty soon you'll have forgotten.
I hope so. I hope so. But a dry track definitely feels and gives a lot more force than the wet track.
And the wet track was the first thing you tried with the.
No, I just barely tried it on. I barely tried it a little bit earlier today on the Sandvort because, like I said, I was supposed to have a league race tonight on Sandvort, but my seat was way too high. The base plate was way too low, so my arms were far too low for what I'm used to. So I didn't really have any force to turn. So I needed to adjust my seat and take away a little bit of the on my rig, just redo it a little bit. So that took couple of hours.
You should try drive on Alton instead.
Yeah, I want like 100% challenge on Alton. Just why not? Just
That's like
injure my
good.
arms.
That's the good spot to test the DD, I think.
got filled up rather nice. 10 people here.
Maybe there's a chance not to be last then.
I'm slow as fuck and I'm third at the moment. That's such a weird sensation to feel the curbs on a completely different level. I'm gonna be driving around just to get an impression of the track. I'm not even gonna race. You'll see me in the YouTube later, like with a big smile on my face, just going out looking at the scenery.
You need to try breakfast with us. Gonna tear your arm off.
Oh, somebody backwards there. There are 20 people on the server. That's 21. That's incredible. Build up really fast.
Yes, it's because it's Spa also.
Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Pretty popular. No! 2 seconds before the finish line.
That's typical.
Well, at least I'm still 5th because I'm top of the list.
So 20 minutes. Any idea for fuel? 40 liters?
49 for me.
I'm more worried about pressures. I have no idea.
Oh, you didn't get a baseline?
No.
Oh.
And it's showing my pressures from Nürburgring wet, I think, because
Yeah.
the session ended. So I'm just gonna guess.
You do like high 26s, you should be safe. Yes.
Yeah, 26 and a half.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something.
Okay, I'll try that.
I'll probably too much. Probably just a short formation lap, right? Should be.
Yeah, we start on the
Yeah.
How do you call it? The F1 pits or the other one?
Where have I seen this BMW before? Seem to always find myself in that Beamer's ass somehow.
about it.
Don't you go on upside down now, okay? Ah, rumble.
Oh, that guy took a shortcut. Shit. Oh god, this pit lane.
We're in the pit already?
Yeah. Had a bit of an accident.
Oh. Roof?
Nope.
sure if the McLaren just tried to let me buy in a really friendly way by stopping on the apex, or whether he was defending.
Just probably inexperienced. So yeah, about the wheelbase, it's a lot easier to drive the car on the limits, like a lot easier, because you feel it, you feel everything. But obviously I gotta get used to it.
Great to hear. I really look forward to trying.
This is, yeah, it's really good. It's really good. And at least until I buff up, there's no need for any higher force. Once I get my steroids on, then maybe. Yeah, and over the rumble there's so much detail that I've never been used to feel. It's so nice.
Yeah, don't really get much out of the Logitech wheel, other than noises.
Yeah, like a clack, 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 right? Oh, this guy's trying to block here. Okay, interesting. That move would not have been allowed in the league, Mr. Medio Man.
Oh wow, there's cars parked everywhere.
Really? Stefan, man, slow down. It's too fast.
I have not won anything for a fucking century. So I'm going full out.
You're taking every win you can.
Yeah.
This track is so smooth though, it feels so weird that there's almost no forced feedback anywhere.
Oh, that's a lot of force feedback here, mate. I can. Oh my god! The compression there on Eau Rouge. Oh, fuck.
My Logitech is hardly making any noises even, which is pretty impressive. Were you able to join after the race started or what?
Who?
Like there was just a car parked on the start finish line.
I'm not sure about that. I think on a public servers with no password, I think you actually can join mid-race.
Well, I think someone just did that. I've never been to a public server before.
You haven't?
No.
Oh. Then you missed all the good stuff.
I missed something at least.
Gangbang in Monza, first corner.
I read about such things, but I didn't.
Yeah, it's obvious. You need to try it.
I think maybe if I do the sprint race that you're arranging, I might have the opportunity.
Yeah, probably.
If we're 40 cars, or 30 maybe, down to turn 1.
Yeah, it's much funnier with a lot of guys who don't know when to brake.
Or don't know that there's a corner there.
Yeah. Find a server with no SA and no track medals.
Yeah.
And with 30 cars. Then you are sure to get fucked.
I mean, yeah, you sure it sounds like a joke, but some of the best races I've had has been in Monza with low SA rating actually. So it's really, sometimes it's really random.
But if you survive first corner, no problem.
Yeah.
I know. There was a race, first lap. I made it to third or fourth corner, and then somebody spun, and it was fucking hell on wheels.
Yeah.
And everybody was blaming everybody. And no has a fucking idea who did what. I'm gonna fuck your mom. Yeah, sure. I will.
Okay.
Good luck, Ray. Dick her up.
What lap times are you guys doing?
221, but yeah, like I said, it's really slow.
I'm used to do 218.
Yeah, I've done 218 on the Honda here before,
Yeah.
so I know I can do it, but not expecting to get that low.
I just did a 23.9. Woohoo! I need a lot of practice for this one before the league race.
Do we have a league race on this one?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Why didn't I take the Lexus instead then?
I actually expected you to be in the Lexus here.
Yeah.
I looked over to my left and well, Aston, what?
Yeah, that's my safe card on this track. This one or the Bentley?
Ah!
The Bentley is so calm on this track. The Merc is fucking nightmare uphill.
This was interesting. Lamborghini looked like he let me by in La Suez. Then he wanted to go side by side through Eau Rouge.
Again.
It looks like he wants to dive bomb me to the
Did the McLaren a couple of laps ago do exactly the same?
No, he just he parked it on the
Apex.
apex of the
Yeah, okay.
floor. No, but yeah, I think La Suez was simply just an honest mistake. He does race cleanly.
Oh no.
Nice one, Stefan.
Yeah.
GG, good one.
there was a guy who pulled over for me on the last lap.
That was kind of cool though.
Yeah. He almost
Nice.
parked the car.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna end it there. I'll talk to you a little bit later this week. Okay?
Yeah, try to get some sleep tonight.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
And I'll think I'll end the stream right there. So yeah, first impressions, trying to get something interesting out of these new wheelbase. 65% in-game gain was quite a lot. I'm touching the base itself to feel it, see if it feels hot to the touch. Lukewarm, I guess. Not that bad. So the force is definitely high enough. Fidelity is just, I mean, my baseline is the G920, so fidelity is really insane here. I'm gonna have a play around with the different where am I saying? Gonna have a play around with the alpha manager here, seeing where like smooth level, wheel inertia, wheel spring, seeing what those kind of different settings, what they do. And yeah, I'll test out a different types of settings. I'll update. All right, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and catch you on Sunday while we have our next round. Round 1, 2, 3, I think. Round 3 of our ASR League. It's going to be a wet Nürburgring race, so looking forward to that one. I have to get a lot of more training, a lot more time with the wheel to get used to it. And then, yeah. Okay, guys. I'll see you later. It's a big smile on my face, man. Really happy with it. Really happy with it. So, yeah. Okay, we'll see you guys later, okay? Bye.